Oh, why don't we go get some nice sushi tonight? Did I do anything to make you mad?
There is nothing inside my house. What's going on? Huh? A divorce form?
Trouble Busters!
Yay! I finally paid off the $100,000 debt! My name is Alan. I've always thought that marriage is a fantasy, but I married my wife, Shauna, 3 years ago. We've gone through a lot, but I finally finished paying off her debt just now. I thought that we'd finally be able to live happily together. I'm home! I just got home, Huh? Did she not hear me? Let's eat this together. Huh? Oh, why don't we go get some nice sushi tonight? Did I do anything to make you mad? Don't you think this is ridiculous? Alan, I think you should stop drinking. How can I stop drinking? Let me tell you something. What? Oh my God, no! We've always thought that neither of us would get married, right? Oh, Ethan, you're right. We would have never gotten married anyway. Besides, I have nothing to lose anymore. I'm not letting her get away with this. Trouble Busters! All right, time to start a new journey.
Oh my God, wait, what? What the heck is going on?
Hello?
Hey, Alan, there is nothing inside my house. What's going on?
Don't you see an envelope on the floor?
Oh, I see it.
Look what's inside.
Huh? A divorce form? Wait, why is there a divorce form here? Besides, you can't take everything inside the house. Ugh, you're terrible.
I wonder who's the terrible person here.
Huh?
Shauna, you're cheating on me, right? Ever since before we got married.
Wait, what are you talking about? You are being so rude. You can't tell me that you're cheating on me all of a sudden.
You ignored me all of a sudden. Who are you to say that I'm rude?
Why don't we meet somewhere so we can talk about this in person?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm asking you to, so please. Or can you invite me to your new house?
I'll see you at the cafe in our neighborhood.
So, why are you accusing me that I'm cheating on you? Why are you trying to break up with me? I've always loved you and only you. We swore when we got married that we'd take care of each other for better or worse, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. But you're... Huh? Oh my God, who is this?
Wow, I thought there's no point in hiding this. You said you loved only me, but why does it look like you're lying?
No, this isn't true. He's just a friend. He's nothing more than a friend.
But it looks like the two of you are deep inside your own world.
Oh, he's a foreigner, you know. He tends to have more skinship than those people from our culture.
Skinship, huh?
What?
This too?
Oh my God, you know, in his culture, it doesn't matter if it's a hotel or not, as long as he gets to take a break. We couldn't find any cafe or restaurant in that neighborhood, so we had no choice but to go inside that hotel.
There's 5 different cafes around that hotel.
Oh, stop using Google Maps. Besides, it's all in the past, right?
Past?
We're no longer together, even though I reach out to him. I can't get a hold of him. He moved out of his place, too, so I'm completely a clean person.
You should apologize to all the babies in this world.
Oh, I'm not inferior to them. Anyways, about this divorce form. There.
What?
Now I guess we're not going to talk about that.
That's not necessarily true.
Stop eating the parfait.
I'm gonna have you pay a settlement for cheating on me, so I hope you're ready for it. I'm gonna charge both you and Mateo.
Wait, how do you even know his name? Did you hire a detective or something?
If I had the financial ability to do that, I wouldn't be going to work on a bicycle.
Why do you know his name then?
Well, let's put that aside for now. Because you cheated on me, this will be legal evidence for the reason why we're breaking up.
But who knows if these photos are fake? They don't prove a single thing.
Is that the route you want to take?
No! Look, I've always loved you, Alan. There's no way you would ever find photos like these.
So?
I don't want you to be fooled by these photos, and we should get back together. Don't be like that. We can always talk about this.
No, I already started my new journey.
Huh? Oh, is that another divorce form?
Hurry up and sign it.
You look happier than when we got married. Well, I'm gonna. There, it's gone.
I knew you'd do that.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. I don't want to break up with you. Don't do this.
I might not have done this if only I never knew that you betrayed me by cheating on me. Besides, I paid off a $100,000 debt for you. And I'm starting to wonder if you spent that money on him.
No, that's not true. That $100K was really my debt. Oh, stop looking at me like that. I know my parents are going to be against me filing a divorce.
Okay.
So, what's going on? Dad, Mom, you gotta hear me out. Alan's trying to break up with me. I need you to talk to him for me. Huh?
Shauna, that question was directed to you.
What? Alan said that he's going to start a new business, and that's why I let you borrow $100K. But according to Alan, you don't have any business that you're planning to start. Do you have anything to say about this, Shauna? Wait, what?
Early bird gets the worm.
How dare you talk to them before I did?
So? You told us that Alan has a debt and you needed us to help him out, so we gave you $100,000 just to help. But according to Alan, it turns out that your friend made a $100,000 debt and vanished somewhere. So that's why Alan has been paying off the debt for you.
Alan has been paying us $2,700 every month, so we never suspected anything. But do you have anything to say about this? Yes?
What exactly did you do with $200,000?
Well, Alan is right. I ended up co-signing for my friend's debt. A friend? Yes, a friend.
Who's that friend? What's the name?
Her name is Michelle. Michelle? Is that the girl you've known since elementary school? That's right, that Michelle.
Michelle said that she never made any debts.
Huh?
I have all of Shauna's contact information on my laptop, so I made sure I reached out to confirm the facts.
Dare you accuse me even before we ever talked? So what exactly did you use it for? Huh? Well...
Tell us now! You used it on the guy you had an affair with. Affair?
No, that's not true. I'm clean. I used the money for our future for both our sakes, Alan.
What?
Huh? I invested the money.
Oh, I never knew you were an investor.
Oh, don't you underestimate me.
So which brokerage firm do you use?
Huh?
You do know that you can't exchange stocks personally, right?
Of course I do.
So which firm?
Oh, I remember. I'm not doing stocks, I'm doing dollars. Do you know how JPY is right now? This means that having USD is stronger right now, so I decided to make some money out of it.
How?
How?
You're not investing anything, are you?
Yes, I am.
Can you tell me all the brokerage firms that are in this nation?
Akita.
They have great food there.
Niigata?
They have the best rice there. Where else?
Cat Island.
Stop fooling around! The 4 right answers in Japan would be Tokyo, Nagoya, Fukuoka, and Sapporo.
What? Anyway, I don't have the $200K with me anymore, so I can't break up with you. I need you to pay another $100K for me.
Why?
You're the one and only one that I love, Alan. I've never cheated on you, and I've always been a good wife to you. I've always loved you, and I'll always love you forever. You're the only person who would accept my love, so please, Alan. A great man would accept everything about a woman without asking any questions. Right, Alan?
You're kidding me!
Huh? How many divorce forms did you prepare? No matter what you say, I'm not going to sign this form.
In that case, I'll be filing a lawsuit against you. Are you sure you want that?
A lawsuit?
I'm sure it's in your best interest to keep this clean as possible, right?
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about?
If we have to take this to trial, the fact that you cheated on me is going to be publicly known. Are you okay with that? As long as you're okay, I'm willing to do this.
My heart isn't bulletproof, and you know it. Besides, you can't possibly put this case on trial when you only have those pictures. You can't be sure that I'm going to lose this case. If you really want to break up with me so badly, I'm going to take that trial and win the case so you won't ever be able to break up with me.
Why do you think I knew that you cheated on me?
Huh?
The text messages between you and Mateo have been synced into my Google Cloud.
Synced into the cloud. Wait, what? Oh my god.
I even had your location information, so I know where you were exactly when you were there.
You're kidding me.
I'm sure you were just having the automatic updates on the system and you ended up turning all of those functions on. System updates are quite convenient, but they can get scary too.
Why didn't you tell me if you knew I had these on? This is an invasion of privacy. You can't do this to me.
You updated the settings on your own without even checking. You can't blame this on others.
You are such a fool, keeping everything automated. Oh, just shut up.
By the way, I never realized that your data had been synced to my phone until my best friend Ethan told me about it.
Ethan? Is that the geeky guy that you always hang out with? Oh, don't tell me that you share your cloud with that guy.
I do. He's my best friend, and we've always been spending time together ever since before we got married.
That bastard.
When you made me take care of your phone settings because you didn't want to deal with it, I had your cloud sync into my account. I never thought that this would ever turn in my favor like this.
Stop building a friendship with your smartphone. Now, on to the next news. A romance fraud suspect who has been claiming himself to be an investor to scam $100K from women has been arrested. His name is Mateo, and the victims have said that he fled whenever he received the money. That bastard! He said that he'd marry me after we made Alan pay off the debt. How dare he lie to me? What?
Wait, are you saying that this guy scammed you?
And you spent $200K on him? What have you done? Oh, shut up. I never knew that I was being scammed. I'm the victim here, right?
Yep, that's only if you never had an affair.
This isn't an affair.
I don't think he considered it that way.
What? Mateo? Okay, I'm not going to file a divorce from you no matter what.
However?
Don't you get it now? I was fooled by that guy and I got dumped. The $100K that we lost before and the $100K we lost this time are all because of him. I was a pure victim who got fooled. You can't possibly break up with me, right?
Yes, I can.
What?
I'm gonna make sure that you pay me back the $100,000 that I paid off for you.
You're kidding.
In addition, I'll also charge you compensation, so you better be ready.
Stop kidding me. I can't possibly pay you. You owe us $100K too, so don't forget. What? What? Why am I the only person who's taking all the hit? Mateo ran away from me, and Alan's breaking up with me. Mom and Dad are trying to charge me money. This isn't fair. I can't take this. I thought I made sure I had security measures to keep myself safe either way. But everything is a mess. I wanted to marry a handsome man and live a wealthy life rather than staying with Alan, who has nothing in his head.
Oh, didn't you know?
Huh?
Having nothing inside the head allows you to put as many dreams in here as possible.
What the heck are you talking about?
Anyways, it's time for me to go hang out with Ethan. Goodbye. Don't ever reach out to us again.
Wait, what about the bill here? Can't you guys at least pay for the food and drinks here? I really don't have the money right now, so please.
That woman is gonna dine and dash.
Alan, how dare you?
Shauna was taken away by the police officer, but as a final mercy, her parents had taken over her custody while they paid the bill at the cafe, and she was released. The original $100,000, in addition to the $50,000 settlement for me, and not to forget the $100K that she owed her parents, I haven't seen her around ever since that day. She's been paying off what she owes me little by little, so I'm sure she's alive and working somewhere. But I don't plan on looking into what she's up to. As for me, although I ended up dumping the one and only chance to stay a married man, and I decided that I would never fall in love again, Ethan and I have been looking for a new love while we have fun together. Trouble Busters!
Hello? Hello? I'm at the house of a Mr. Theo, and I've got a delivery of 100 pizzas. 100 pizzas? I've got 100 sushis for you too. Huh? Sushi too? You need to hurry up and pay! I'm literally overseas right now. I'm not even in country. What?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Theo. I just got married to my wife, Cindy. I thought I was finally in the calm days of life, but... Huh? My wife is having an affair? This has to be some kind of mistake! I'm a professional detective. I wouldn't make any kind of mistake. But Cindy wouldn't. Just keep walking with me. If there really isn't anything going on, then I won't ask for any of your money. That night, I got a photo sent to me of Cindy walking into a sketchy motel with some guy I'd never seen before. I wasn't able to control myself, so I just exploded and attacked Cindy with all of my emotion. You better at least sue her for damages. No, you're just going to take it like that and leave? It's fine. I'm sorry, Mika, about the money.
So what if I had an affair? None of this would have happened if you hadn't just pushed that crap onto me.
Are you not embarrassed making her say this? That's probably why you lost to me. I might not be able to pay you right now, but I'll pay you back slowly, so you can just hang on a sec. I can't take full price from a friend who just took a beating. 2 months later, we got a divorce. I was at rock bottom and was sent spiraling down. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. Who is it? I'm here to deliver you pizza for a party of 100. Pizza for 100? Yes, and there's also a sushi delivery here for you as well. Huh? Sushi? Yes. Apparently he's also delivering for a party of 100. Both of you are here to deliver for a party of 100? Hang on. The sushi guy says he needs to talk to you, so I'm gonna give him the phone. Yo, what's going on here? What do you mean what's going on? I never ordered any of that. What do you mean you don't know? You ordered this today. Club City, Buster Street 334. Huh? That's not me. Huh? That's when I used to live in the States. When you used to live in the States? I live overseas now. I'm not even in the US anymore. What? Why are you ordering this when you're overseas? This is insane! Afterwards, I talked to the sushi and pizza store people and got the details from them. I can only think of one person that would do something like this to me. I spoke to a woman on the phone. You know her? Yeah, I think I have an idea of who it might be. Hang on just a second, huh? There's only one person in the world that would be doing this insanely unhinged act against me. It's only her. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mika. It's time to clean out the closet 2 years later. It's time to pay you for that money. I'm never going to forgive her. Trouble Buster!
I'm sure Theo is probably freaking out right now because he got all that sushi and pizza showing up at his door. I think we should do this next. His very existence is literally garbage. This is perfect. It's your fault, Mr. Theo. Ugh, who is it? This is the best part. Coming, I'm coming. Ah! Huh? What is this?
What do you mean? It's the pizza for 100 that you ordered. It's seriously bad news for us when you screw up the address like that.
Why did you figure out?
Oh, that's because your ex-husband's friend happened to be passing by and told us about it. Hello, I'm from the Spanish String PI's office. I'm Mika.
PI?
I'm a PI, and actually, I'm pretty close to your ex-husband Theo. We hang out from time to time.
You're Theo's friend?
That's right. We've got you something incredible today. A big can of punishment for you.
You're not making any sense. I don't care about my ex-husband's friend anymore.
Yeah, you should be caring.
Huh? Theo?
You ordered all that stuff from the sushi and pizza store, knowing full well I wouldn't accept it. I know that you were the one responsible behind telling them to deliver to my address.
I don't know about that.
I'm not going to let you say you don't know. Yeah, we heard your voice loud and clear.
I don't know about any of that. Do you have any proof that I...
Do you know of audio-assisted voice calls?
Huh?
You know how they always say the call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes?
Huh? I didn't listen to that.
We literally started off all our calls with that. You listening or not listening is your responsibility. It's got nothing to do with us. That's right. We do that on purpose to make sure we avoid any problems with our callers. Well, if you think there's no proof, that's fine. I'll just make sure that there is proof.
You probably think it's just some kind of prank or something, but
What you've done is a serious obstruction of a business, and it's a crime.
A crime, but it was just a prank call.
So
it was you behind the
calls.
No, this is just a hypothetical argument. Just because you can't get over me, you shouldn't be bothering me like this. Don't you think this is just absolute worst?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that you should really just listen to yourself. I just completely removed you from my memory, you monster. But now you go and do this? Why?
I told you that I don't know. You know that you're a horrible man and everyone else thinks you're a horrible man too. There are plenty of people that would hold a grudge against you. How about you go look somewhere else to pin all this crap against, huh?
well, since we were the target of obstruction of a business, we're gonna take your recorded audio data and ask to subpoena your voice to compare your voice to the recorded audio.
Why do I have to do something like that for you?
Because the costs are ridiculously high. We're going into police over this.
You did 100 of the single course, which is about 10K total. You'd ordered $140 pizzas, totaling 4K. You're looking at almost 14K worth of obstruction of a business charge.
The police will step in for sure.
I'm going to make sure they do something.
You're blowing things out of proportion. It's just a prank call. Are you not embarrassed that you're making a fuss out of this grown adults?
The only person that should be
embarrassed
embarrassed here is you.
If you admit that you did something wrong right now, then we won't make this into a criminal problem.
But once we go to the police and file the report, there is no going back. We're going to be suing you for damages, and you're going to have a criminal history. And that would follow you around forever. Ha! That's perfect for you. Cindy, you need to admit that you did this, or you owe the money and the state a criminal record.
You couldn't make me happy, you prick, so shut the hell up.
What are you going to do?
Are you gonna pay or not?
I don't have any damn money. I don't have any money.
Well, if you don't have the money, then why not just borrow some? I found some good lenders that'd be willing to take great care of her.
Here, 14K. See you in 10 days.
Apologize.
Huh?
Apologize to me right now for making me borrow $14,000 from a scary-looking man like that.
Huh? Huh?
Honestly, you should be giving me $14,000 later anyway.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
That's the condition for us to get remarried.
Huh?
This is not the kind of thing you should do to your wife that is finally seeing the attraction in what you have and is willing to remarry you again.
Well, technically you're my ex-wife, so...
You know why I did this to begin with?
Because you've somehow managed to become even more insane than 2 years earlier.
It's because you never came by to ask me to remarry you, idiot.
Wait just a damn second!
I've waited for long enough. Why the hell wouldn't you come knocking on my window 3 times in a night where the stars seem like they would fall out of the sky? In your bright red sports car, a private jet, giving me the top-class wine, the best French food, and an orchestra to celebrate our reunion. Our second wedding will be in a chapel overseas that overlooks the ocean.
What the hell are you talking about a chapel for? I wouldn't be willing to swear in front of a shovel with you.
I know that you're successful overseas. I've seen the social media posts.
How did you find that out? How?
She got a divorce from her parents and she lost her ATM, so you were chosen as the primary target.
You are such a parasite, down to the core. You can just figure out how to help yourself.
I have no regret after leaving you, but I will accept the feelings that you still have for me and marry you again.
You must be kidding. I'm not.
Work, chores, you gotta take care of it all for me.
Shut up! That's like being asked to be shortstop while also playing left, center, and right field. I'm not interested in that kind of role.
If you like me, then you should be able to do it, right?
I think you're sick. You should be sleeping in bed. Do you realize what you've done?
Do you realize what you've done to me?
I worked hard to bring home the bread, and I helped out around the house. You were the one that came back early and still did nothing. I never even said anything about it.
That's just because you get to keep me as a wife, my beauty and kindness. It's the least thing you can do for me.
You know, I really don't think that's how that works anymore in this day and age. It's been a while since I've said anything like this, but you're like a meatball now.
That's because you didn't make me happy, Theo. You can think of all this as a curse that you've given me.
That's what I want to say. You've cursed me with emotional trauma called cheating. And it's worse than any curse I could have thought of. Do you have any idea how difficult things have been?
Men need to be put through the ringer, especially someone like you who has a horrible, lame beginning. Of course you should forgive me for not working or doing chores or cucking you on the side.
Oh, you insane! Why do you think I came here today to come into contact with you?
What a silly question, because you love me.
What a silly answer. Because I want revenge.
Revenge?
You had to go and wake a sleeping dog, huh? I'll show you what happens when you don't let a sleeping dog lie. That night, you tore a hole into my heart. Not a single apology, just more and more insults and excuses. If I had to deal with despair from before, then I'm just going to crush you.
What?
As you can see, these are all the photos of you having an affair while we were married.
Why? How? You never showed me any of these photos when you said that I was cheating on you.
Because I was all kinds of torn up emotionally. I wasn't able to come up with that. I figured that if I showed you this proof, then I'd have to deal with you more. Which, at the time, was so much more painful than any amount of money that I might be able to get from you.
Yeah, and thanks to that, I've only been able to get paid about $5 for 2 years.
I'm sorry. I'll pay you extra fees.
Oh, you can't do this to me.
I guess that even a smooth-brained airhead like you would understand that this is enough for me to sue you for damages, huh?
Wait, Theo.
Huh? Wait? You want me to wait? Like when I came by to ask you to rethink your decision? Please, I'm begging you.
How are you begging me? You're sitting there with not an ounce of anything slightly even resembling pride. You're sitting there and begging on your knees, but it means nothing to me, loser.
When a woman loses interest in you, it's all over. It's all just too late. You can just rot away, thinking about how you couldn't please your wife in a variety of ways. Did you ever wait for me? No, you did not. You completely squashed any hope I had.
I was just immature back then.
You still are immature. Someone who's immature wouldn't prank these orders and wouldn't have an affair. You're just selfish. And you wouldn't ask too much from your partner.
But I'm a girl.
That's not an excuse. You think that your gender gives you any excuse to act however you want to?
But a sweet, cute girl is different, right?
Hey lady, I think you've had way too much sugar in your life. You're beat up. I don't care what kind of woman you are. I'm going to have you pay for the damages. You have cheated on me 3 times while we were married. Sketchy dates 4 times. That's $60K for the affairs and $25K for the dates. Also, you owe $15K for the investment fees. You owe me $100K total.
100,000? It's literally 114,000 with that delivery from earlier.
Yep, that's right.
No, that's not right. My salary is literally $1,400 a month. My life is literally horrible right now, and you're going to pressure me, force me, restrain me, and force me to be frugal?
I guess you have to, if you want to pay anything back.
Rent is about $300. Utility is about $100. My phone bill is about $50. And my food is about $150 a month. That's $800 a month. Then if you pay $700 a month, and you'll finish paying back in 163 months.
Sounds like it'll take you about 13 years to pay everything back. That doesn't sound too bad. Actually, relatively reasonable.
Not at all. Not at all reasonable. How am I supposed to continue for $100 for utilities, $50 for cell phone, and $150 for food for 13 years?
But you have to take responsibility for what you've done. Yeah, if you consider everything in the eyes of the law, it's all a pretty reasonable request.
And the person that's gonna get all that money who's already rich is Theo? He's gonna find all that happiness in this? Enough! I do not want Theo to find happiness in my struggles.
I don't really care what you want. I'm not going to forgive you anyway.
So what if I didn't do a few chores around the house? So what if I slept with some other guys a few times? You became single because you weren't man enough to just laugh it all off.
Okay, the chores thing, I can kind of understand. But you shouldn't sit there bragging about how you cheated on me and laugh about it after getting married. I'm not like you.
you just let everything happen like I wanted, then I would have got bored with the other guy and came back to you. That was a possibility.
I don't want that responsibility. I'm glad that it just stopped being possible, actually.
Ah, I've got it. I just thought of something amazing.
Huh. Rare of you to think.
If we get married, Theo, then everything is fine.
Huh?
I just need to marry you, Theo. The money that you make is all mine. The money that you give me is going to be used to pay you off for damages, see? Then I can pay you back without struggling at all, and you get your damages money too. Everyone's happy.
What the hell are you smoking, lady?
Huh? Why are you mad?
Why would I give you a penny of any of the money that I worked so hard to get? And that has to be used to pay me off for my damages money? That makes no sense.
Where did that damages come from? It came from the money that Theo made. That is no definition of damages.
Don't worry, I've got a special value added as a wife, so it's totally worth at least 100,000.
You are insane. You are worth nothing. You have negative value.
You can just slave away and pay for everything.
Shut up! I'm going to marry you, so just say thank you and lick my shoes.
I'm definitely not going to, and no! I've already remarried anyway.
Huh?
I found a beautiful wife named Mary, and she's a little odd, but she's so beautiful, and I married her in a heartbeat.
What? You're so horrible! You're horrible! You left me all alone and you're just going to find your happiness all alone? You think that that's going to be accepted? No, it's unacceptable! Even if the heavens forgive you, I will not forgive you! Do you know what kind of life I've been living? It's so horrible! Do you understand? Do you understand and you decided to be happy? Are you even listening?
I don't know why I need to be considerate of the person who made me experience the worst experience of my life. You should say things like that in your sleep.
You're the loser that ran away when we ran into a little road bump.
You're the one that ran away straight into the arms of another man.
A girl is sensitive and soft, you know.
You're not sensitive enough to hurt someone and go run to pleasure. You're like a frozen ice cream ball. You're as hard as nails. You're like cup noodles before you ever put into water.
You divorce her right now and defend me, protect me, and serve me. Stop complaining just because I skipped out on some chores. Apologize to me for that. Chores can be done in an hour. You can do that and anything else you need to do. That's why you fell for me too, right? You can't even cook or anything. I was trying to eat without complaining and you never said thank you for eating my crappy food. Tim actually woke up and said thank you and did things for me. I know you talked to your parents, you cheater. You were such a cheater. I don't think that it's shameful for a grown adult to rely on another adult. That's called being spoiled, and I taught you that lesson through my affair.
All right, are you done trying to justify your actions? That is not how you teach anyone anything.
I'm not bragging, but people say that I'm actually so selfish and self-centered that I'm cute. Even my coworkers want to take me out to dinner. Both of us hurt each other in our marriage. Why are you the only person that gets to be happy and I get to be unhappy? This is not fair.
Why are you hurt? There really is no saving you, is there?
This must be what exorcists feel when they see a possession and just quietly leave.
I can't forgive you. I can't believe there's a woman that's being made happy by Theo.
Yeah. You don't need to forgive me, so just pay the damages, huh? 100K.
Ah, I'm not paying that.
Then I'll just call your office and have them force you to pay.
Ah, freaking goggles.
I'm a PI. Don't think that you can get away from me either.
That's it, Cindy. Oh, and finally, my current wife wants to tell you something.
Huh? I don't want to see that stupid. Oh, ex-wifey? No one asked for you. Thanks for divorcing Theo. Thanks to you, we're having a lovely life. He's the best ever. I'm so glad that you were the dumbest woman alive. Ah! You bitch! Theo is mine! I'm not letting you have him! Why did you treat him so horribly if you love him so much? Why didn't you take care of him? Shut up! Don't come between husband and wife! You're the one coming between husband and wife right now, ex-dirty wife. You can talk to us through our lawyers. Get out of the way! Move! Theo's memory, his vision, his hearing, there's no point in him putting those resources into you. He's never going to see you again. I mean, you now owe him $100,000, so I'm sure you've got no time on your hands to mess with him anyway. Ah, I can't do this. I don't want to. I don't want to be single. I can't get married. I've got so much debt. No one has any signs of loving me. That's why I wanted Theo, just like I had planned. Make me happy. That's your job, Theo. Ah.
Afterwards, I sued her for 100K total. Like I said I would. Each of the men who slept with her was sued for 20K each, totaling 60K. And the men that were most likely with her, but not able to be confirmed, were all sued about 7K each, totaling 28K. We were up to a grand total of $188,000 in damages. And Steve, who is an elite lawyer, made sure that I would get that money too. Sydney had to put in $700 every month for 13 years. That was the beginning of the end of her life. If only she hadn't done this stupid prank with the delivery, none of this would have ever happened. I wouldn't have been able to come after her for the cheating in a year. On the other hand, Mary and I are having a lovely time. Micah and Mary both supported me when time stopped for me, so I can't thank them enough. Trouble Busters! No, that wedding is cancelled.
Huh? What are you?
You were fooled, Melanie. I'm actually going to get married to a different woman right now.
Huh? I'm not getting married to you anymore.
Huh?
Trouble Busters!
Where are you right now? It's about time for the wedding soon.
Are you seriously wearing that stupid wedding dress right now?
Of course I am.
That's hilarious.
My name is Melanie. Today is going to be my wedding. The wedding is about to begin, but the groom is still not at the venue, and for some reason he's called me right before we started.
You really chose a super expensive church. You invited all your friends from when you were in school too, right?
I don't care about all that. Where are you right now?
Why don't you try taking a guess? Where do you think I am?
I don't have time for games now, just...
No. That wedding is cancelled.
Huh? What are you...
You've been tricked, Melody! I'm actually gonna get married to a different woman right now.
Huh?
I can't believe that you actually thought you'd be able to get married to me!
But I was really planning on marrying him. I was going to support the person I married no matter what happened. But he completely canceled on me when this is every girl's dream. Their wedding. And you do this? How could you do this as a man? Nay, as a human. I'm never gonna forgive him. Trouble Busters.
So yeah, sorry, but you can give up on your wedding with me.
What mistake are you making right now?
What do you mean? You're already wearing that stupid dress, right?
I am, but what does that have to do with you exactly?
No, you said that you were going to marry me.
What are you talking about? I'm not going to marry you anymore.
Huh? Wait, what? What are you talking about? You were supposed to get married to me, right?
When did I say that I would get married to you?
We went to reserve the wedding venue together though, right?
Yes, we did go together.
Right. See, you probably thought that we could get married.
What are you talking about? I never once said that I was actually going to get married to you.
What are you talking about?
That's exactly what I mean. First off, it sounds like you have another woman, so you can't even get married to me.
Huh? Is this some kind of jealousy? Female jealousy?
No, I'm over that kind of thing. And the next thing is that you can't be announcing that you're going to cheat at a big event like this. I'm not going to ever marry anyone who would do that to me. Besides, you didn't have a bright future.
I have an incredibly bright future ahead of me. What are you talking about?
Huh? You have an incredibly bright future ahead and you cheat before you ever have a wedding?
Why do you know about that?
Why did you think that I wouldn't know about that? How many times did you get sick the day of our dates?
That's just because, I can be kind of frail sometimes.
For someone that frail, you seem perfectly fine walking about from early in the morning till late at night.
I said I'm frail, so I'm frail.
Huh? You seem pretty healthy for someone who's frail.
Huh? Really? No, I think you're not looking hard enough.
Well then, what about all the female stuff that was in your room?
I told you that it was my sister's stuff, right?
You told me that you were an only child, though. You have an older sister? This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Well, I found out recently using some super special cutting-edge technology.
So then, what about all the receipts that I found from bars and restaurants for 2 people?
Huh?
The receipts always said 2 people. They were thrown away in the trash.
Why are you looking in there?
Because you threw them away in my trash can. Why wouldn't I notice? So anyway, Justin.
Justice?
Oh, right. It's pretty normal for me to suspect you having an affair, Justice.
So what then? If anything, you were cheated on because you had no attractive qualities at all. If you want to be upset, then you can be upset at yourself for not being attractive enough.
Not a single word of apology, hey?
We should start soon. So yeah, we're done, right? I'm busy, unlike you, who just canceled the wedding. You handle the rest over there.
You didn't check, did you?
Huh? Check what?
You realize that all the cancellation fees over here are going to be paid by you, right?
Huh? That's not possible.
Actually, you should have already had the bill. It's got nothing to do with me anymore.
You're kidding, right?
I think there was something from a venue that wasn't from this venue before.
Seriously?
I brought it back. It was venue related, so it's right here. Look.
Huh? 30K? You're kidding, right? It was this expensive? Damn it, Melanie. It's your fault for choosing such expensive courses.
You were the one that chose it all, Justin.
Justice.
Okay, Justice. You chose it all.
Why didn't you tell me?
I kept asking you time and time again when we made the initial reservations. I kept asking you if you really wanted to make these kind of reservations.
Seriously? I was just thinking about going to gamble at the slots tomorrow.
I mean, I kind of figured that's what was going on, but why didn't you check any of the documents that they handed us?
I was going to cancel them anyway, so I figured I didn't need to actually check, you know?
I see. So you were planning on canceling from the get-go, huh?
Shut up! I'll just have my wife pay for the other venue's cancellation fees.
You're going to have her pay?
Yeah, my wife isn't like you and boring and normal. She's beautiful and smart and is the only daughter to a very rich family. That's why I'm sure her parents would take care of any cancellation fees if I ask.
Well, well.
I guess you can say she's just on a different dimension than you. So, when you compare her to you, you should understand why I want to cheat on you, right?
I don't understand why anyone would want to cheat.
A woman chooses a man based on their face, or income too. It's the same thing. You have no idea how hard I work to get Angel in my hands.
Angel?
She's my angel, so I call her Angel.
My name was Stubborn Gump.
Yes, because you're very stubborn and slow like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's nothing like the nickname for this woman.
Of course! Angel is very special. She has brand name bags and goes to expensive restaurants. I gave her a 10K diamond ring to propose to her.
Justin?
Justice!
Yeah. Where did you have all that kind of money anyway, Justice?
I borrowed some from my mom and I took out loans for the rest. But I was able to get married to Angel. Angel's parents said they'd cover for all of the fees.
Justin?
Justice!
Justice, are you sure you should be trusting this woman?
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, making you pay for all that stuff before you got married to her, have you thought about how it might be a little strange?
Huh? What are you trying to say? That Angel is sketchy? Angel isn't like you at all. She's as innocent and pure as everyone gets.
Does an innocent and pure woman ask for branded goods?
Good women need good things. She's nothing like you, buying socks from the dollar store. Ha!
You know, you mock the dollar store, but they make good quality stuff.
Gross! You really are so poor.
Well, that poor woman always paid you for your allowance, didn't she? But I'm glad that I didn't end up having to get married to you.
Oh, come on. Don't act so tough. You must be pretty upset right now that I canceled on you, right?
Not at all.
Oh, come on. How are you feeling? Hey, come on. Tell me. How are you feeling?
I feel like I just threw out the trash, honestly.
You should be a little bit upset.
I mean, you were gone from a few months ago, so we had already broken up, essentially. If anything, I felt pretty good that I didn't have to take care of you anymore.
What did you just say?
I mean, I've just been wanting to break up with you for a long time now, Justin.
I keep saying justice!
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I wanted to break up with you.
Huh?
You keep saying you want me to call you Justice instead of Justin. That is seriously the most annoying thing in the world.
It's better than Honey Bunny Woo Woo, right?
You realize how embarrassing it was to go in front of a crowd and keep saying Justice? I mean, every time I wanted to get your attention, I had to say justice.
You always had me call you stubborn gump.
Do I look like I just like to run? Besides, Justin,
Justice!
you take up 2 spots in the free parking in the supermarket and you park like you're some kind of VIP. You just break manners all the damn time.
I pay the money. I have no reason to listen to you chew me out and lecture me.
And why do you tailgate people?
That's because I'm just pushing them and forcing them to drive faster. That's called being kind.
Then why do you act so horrible to employees? Is that supposed to be kindness too? The second you walk into a restaurant, you act like you're better than them. It's gross. The employees are all human beings just like us.
Customers are the VIPs. If anything, they should be thanking us for ever coming to their store.
That's what I'm talking about.
This is personality. It's personality.
Well, it's way too much personality for me.
Explain to me who I actually bothered with that personality, huh?
Actually, you've bothered quite a few people with that when you cause problems, Justin.
Justice!
If you cause problems, Justice, I had to apologize. Every time, Justin.
Justice, damn it!
Every time you would do something over there, I had to apologize over there.
Who cares about that? You're my girlfriend. You should be totally fine with that.
You must be totally out of your mind. I get kicked out and barred from going to stores. I get called to the back and get chewed out. Why the hell do I have to deal with any of this?
You really don't understand, do you, Melanie? All manners of incredible people have episodes where they left behind their wake.
You can say that after you become someone that's actually incredible.
Mr. Justin? I'm Justice! The wedding is about to start, so,
Hey, Justin?
I said call me Justice!
She's not here.
Huh? Who's not here?
The bride.
What? Wait, what? No way! What's going on?
I wish I knew.
Hang on. She's not answering. She won't answer her damn phone!
You told her that it was today, right?
Of course I did! I even told her last night that the wedding was today. If the wedding can't get started soon, we need to start treating this as a cancellation. No, wait, hang on. I can't have that. Seriously.
Huh? You don't know where Angel lives?
I don't know. She said that women worth their weight in gold have secrets.
Then what about her parents' house?
Her parents fly all around the world, so they don't have an address.
So you don't know where she lives at all?
What was I supposed to do? Angel said she didn't like men who dig around too much.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who do you think is paying for this wedding? You said that if you got married to her, you'd be getting an insane amount of funds, so I used up all of my savings to get this wedding going. Did she cancel on you?
No. That's not possible. Because she said that she was head over heels for me and my talents.
You haven't been able to get in touch with her, right?
I think she's probably on the train or something. Right now.
The wedding is starting now, though?
She's kind of ditzy sometimes, you know. She's probably gonna show up last second and surprise me. We really need to get started soon. Okay, I have a parent's contact info, so just give them a call, Mom.
What's the number?
136-104-115.
Huh?
What?
I don't know if I really want to be telling you this, but that's literally not a phone number. That's like a phone number that you call to see how many minutes you have left.
Huh?
I knew it. She tricked me. That woman is just a scam artist.
Stop that. She's not like that. She's gonna show up. I swear.
That's not something you say to the person who decided to just dip on a wedding. Wait, hang on, Justin.
Justice!
The wedding is already delayed, so everyone's just starting to throw a ruckus. What are you going to do about this?
I don't know.
You said that you could get the money back, so we got most expensive course of the venue as well.
It's not my fault. I'm the victim in all of this.
Well, to me, you're the criminal.
Shut up! Besides, this all happened because you didn't actually manage to keep me tied down.
Huh?
If you were just prettier and made more money and let me be more free, then I never would have cheated on you.
You know, I don't think there was any way for me to let you be more free.
I'm not a man that settles for the status quo. I'm full of desire to improve. Do you not understand?
So you've got something you don't need?
You should let me have that!
You got way too much, actually, Justin.
Justice! And just so we're clear, I'm not the kind of person that should be going through this kind of thing. The people in the wrong here are you and society. Society! Angel, and you don't know the true value of me.
You know, you have to polish any kind of stone to make it shine. You haven't put forth any kind of effort, and you think you're worth something?
Ah!
I'm going to ask you one last time. You aren't going to apologize to me, not a single word. And you're also not going to apologize for taking the time of everyone that came here?
Of course not! I'm the one that was just the victim of a scam artist. I don't care about any of you.
Understood. I was really hoping that you would at least have some kind of remorse, but I'm going to be suing you for damages.
Damages? No, wait, what? But we're not even married. You can't sue me for...
I can, actually.
Huh?
You've reserved a venue and then canceled last second on me. That means that you've gotten a financial obligation to me.
Which means...
Which means you have to pay for the cancellation fee, and on top of that, you have to pay for the cancellation fees over here, on top of the damages that I'm going to sue you for.
What? Why the hell do I have to pay for everything?
Of course you do. Your affair was the reason that everything was canceled.
Wait, hang on, Melanie. No, Miss Melanie. I was a poor little victim of a scam artist. Are you really going to take more from me? That's so horrible.
Are you really calling me horrible? Serves you right after all this happened to you. It seems like you've got quite a bit of debt now, but you're going to have to work for all of that time that you decided that you didn't do anything.
But I'm going to be covered in debt from head to toe. Hey, Melanie, you think that we can maybe get back together?
Nope.
Can you maybe?
Nah.
Then I'll head over there right now. So, can you get married to me?
I will not.
Then what the hell am I supposed to do?
Good luck.
Melanie, help me!
Justin experienced a healthy amount of justice and met his demise. Both venues sent the bill to him for the cancellation fees on top of the damages that I was suing him for. The wedding was canceled, but they say that you should take the long way around if you're in a hurry. I'm going to use this as a lesson and take my time to find someone that I really share values with. Troublebusters. Of picking her up. I'm glad I said goodbye to someone as free and useless as you. That luxury car parked over there, don't you think it looks amazing?
That car is mine.
What?
Trouble Busters!
Alan, I have a pretty sudden business trip, so I wonder if you can take Natalie to and from school every day.
Huh?
My husband really can't squeeze in the time.
I got it, sis. About a week, was it?
Thanks, Alan. I'll treat you to anything you want when I get back.
My name is Alan Thompson, and I'm 29 years old. Due to my sister Megan's sudden business trip, I had to take my niece Natalie to and from her kindergarten. But I never expected to meet my ex-wife again at the kindergarten.
What the frick? What are you doing here? Don't tell me. Were you following me? You have to learn to let it go.
No, Laura, that's not why. My sister asked me to take Natalie to and from school for a week.
A week of picking her up. I'm glad I said goodbye to someone so free and useless. It means you're working less than when we first got married, right? I'm glad we got divorced. It means I made the right choice.
Why do you say it like that?
Because it's the truth. You lied about how your salary would increase because you never did. You lacked ambition, and that's why my important family registry was ruined.
But that's...
All things considered, maybe it should be someone handsome, kind, and rich that ought to be with me.
I just remembered something important. I have to get going.
You don't even have anything to do. People who have too much free time like to pretend to be busy, huh? It's the same as people who complain that they haven't slept enough today even though they haven't worked at all.
You needn't say it like that.
Everyone! He seems to be looking for a lover. Any volunteers?
Hey, please stop it.
Alan's Locust for Lovers is open for business early in the morning.
What, are you kidding me? What the actual frick?
Aren't I thinking about your happiness, though? Accept it gratefully, damn it.
If you're thinking about my happiness, please just shut up. Don't talk to me, because I don't matter to you anymore.
What are you saying? You called out to me, right? I want to get back together.
Shut the hell up!
What does it feel like I have free time, huh? I'd like to experience that once in my life. At least, being free to wake up whenever I want and do whatever I want.
Tread carefully, Laura.
Well, I'm really busy, so could you please go home now?
I'll frickin' show you that I'm different now than I was back then. Unforgivable! Troublebusters, initiate!
Huh? My, the lazy sack of shit is transformed.
Again with this? It shouldn't be strange since I'm on my way home from work.
And you even brought your little apprentice. Must be an unemployed friend of yours.
Allow me to introduce you to Mark, who's from my office. Don't get me wrong, I'm not unemployed. I have a job.
Oh, and I suppose you're hired at Alan Thompson's world? You are unemployed, but Alan merely is deceiving you into thinking you aren't. This is why people like you can't be happy.
What are you trying to say? I came to pick Natalie up. Don't get involved.
What kind of attack are you planning to use to defeat me today, eh?
You stupid...
Hey, did you know? That luxury car parked over there? Don't you think it looks amazing? The other mothers were making a fuss about who it could belong to. I think some people can drive luxury cars like that. So different from you.
That car is mine.
What? Are you kidding me? There's no way you can afford such a luxury car. Oh, I know. Did you rent it by any chance? So you really want to get back together, huh?
I bought that car in liquid cash.
What? Did you accidentally get your hands on some strange money?
What are you talking about? Mr. Thompson here is the president of a famous sports gym chain.
What? No way. That can't happen. After all, up until recently, he was just a normal guy, you know?
Tiger Cat Fitness.
What? Is this Chris Hemsworthing? The young famous actor? Why are you?
He's a regular at my gym is why.
No way. Some kind of joke, right? What? What?
You can't even rent a luxury car just as a joke now, can you?
Picking up your niece for a week straight, no matter how you look at it, you have too much free time.
Plus, in this day and age, you can work with just your phone, too.
You're starting to smell a lot like money, Alan. After some thinking, I think it's better to go back to the way it was.
You think you got any right to say that you want to get back together with me? You treated me like an unemployed sack of shit.
I never thought you would become president, Alan.
I lacked ambition. And that's why your important family registry was ruined, right? Wanting to get back together now is freaking stupid.
But that was when... And you're different now.
How about you stop saying convenient things, huh?
No, let's forget about the past.
There's no way I'll be able to do that. How can I frickin' forget? You go off gallivanting every day without doing any housework?
No, I didn't have the time.
You didn't do anything even on the weekend.
Shut up. Whatever I do is up to me, right?
A husband and a wife are supposed to cooperate, right? So I wanted to save money, but you went to a high-end beauty salon twice a week.
Everything was meant to be beautiful for you, Alan.
You liar. It probably wasn't for me, but for someone else.
What are you talking about?
It was so obvious. You had a close relationship with your ex-boyfriend from high school, huh? I was so shocked. I didn't even suspect you, so it felt like I was struck by lightning.
Huh? You knew about...
I don't want to be involved with you ever again. Please, don't talk to me even if we meet.
Wait a minute. We're not done talking about getting back together, are we?
I thought I was clear. I have zero intention of getting back together with you.
Why not? Weren't you following me this whole time?
How are you fricking misunderstanding this? I said I was coming to pick up my niece, didn't I?
That must be an excuse. I know exactly how you feel, Alan.
If you won't frickin' back off, let's talk about alimony, shall we?
What?
I investigated when the cheating story surfaced, see?
Investigated? Investigated what?
There are a lot of things that would be troubling to find out about you.
Not really. You know I don't have anything like that. I can only see you as a man, Alan.
Oh, really? You sure got the guts. Who's your childhood friend Aiden, then? You were often seen inside his house.
Well, he's just a childhood friend.
Then who was that teacher when you worked at the kindergarten? Mr. Morrison? You went straight to his place telling me you had to work at the kindergarten on Saturdays.
What? No, Alan, we were preparing for an event. It just happened to be done at his place.
Even though only 2 people are working at that place, huh?
No, that's not true. There were other teachers, too. Oh, yeah, the principal was also there.
The principal? What are you talking about? The principal told me that she has to take care of her grandchildren every Saturday, which is why she can't come in.
Huh? Oh, I forgot about that. Then maybe she came that day just by chance. I'd have already forgotten about what happened that long ago.
What's going on with the husbands of your classmates, Miss Abigail and Miss Nora?
Shh! No! Shut up, Alan! You know Nora works here too. If she hears you, it'll cause a big commotion.
Oh, okay, so what?
Don't say anything.
You're doing such amazing things to the people around you. Unnecessary things, my ass! You are doing everything unnecessary!
Don't look into unnecessary things.
Can I request alimony now, then?
Request alimony? Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I was also cheated on, so I think around $30,000 should be nice.
Statute of limitations already expired, Alan. You can't make any claim.
No, see, there's still time for that.
How could you? Bringing up things from the past now.
You are bringing up the past, Laura, so transparently hoping to get back together with me because I have financial power now. I think you should have some pride at least, see?
Because of the pride I had, I broke up with you that time.
Damn, now that right there is a strange kind of pride.
Hey, still all right, aren't I? Maybe I'm a little stupid.
You're very stupid, Laura. You told me you wanted a divorce because I wouldn't let you live a life of luxury. And in the end, you cheated on me with a younger man and blamed me for everything. And just when I saw we'd met again after a long time, you started making fun of me. And the very moment you found out I had money, let's get back together again. Normally, anyone would be so pissed off if they were treated like this.
Hey, when did you start acting so cruel towards me?
I've been holding back on it for so long, but breaking up was the right thing to do, for real.
Don't you dare feel good just because you're a little rich now. I'm offering you myself back, and you'll regret it later if you decline.
I'm sorry, but I'm so confident that I won't regret it.
Oh, cheeky are we? Acting so friggin' stubborn. Just you wait. My beauty will make you head over heels for me again.
Talking wasn't taking us anywhere, so I left the place as though it were a quick getaway and went home. And that night... What the frick is this? Incoming messages 100? What's going on? Who the hell could it be? No way, it's all from Laura? Right after she declared that her beauty will make me head over heels again, a merciless onslaught of phone calls and text messages bombarded me. Why the frick do you hang up within seconds of making a call? Shut up already!
1 week left until getting back together.
Holy shit, the narcissism is unreal! You just got yourself blocked, bitch!
Alan, I was waiting for you. Why didn't you answer when I called?
Don't kid yourself. Just get over it.
Hey, would you like to go to a hot spring with me? I have a nice room with an open-air bath. Dinner's a full course of Japanese Kobe beef.
Like hell I'd go to that sort of hell.
What? Aw, why not? And I found a pretty good place, too. Don't you like hot springs? How about a trip overseas?
Stop it! I'm not going anywhere!
Luxury hotels overlooking the ocean have spectacular views. Flights can be very comfortable in business class, where we can relax. Oh, and of course, you'll have to pay for it, okay?
Huh?
I've already made a reservation.
What? What did you book?
2 business class tickets for a trip to Hawaii.
Oh my frickin' god, enough with the random bullshit!
Random bullshit? But why? Even you're happy with the idea.
This is hopeless. I didn't want to do this, but... I reached the limit of my patience and contacted someone in particular. Miss, are you the one stalking Mr. Alan Thompson here?
Huh? What are you talking about? This is some kind of mistake.
If you follow Mr. Thompson any longer, we will arrest you.
That's so rude, officer.
Thank you, officer.
Hey, you just deny it, all right? I'm not stalking you. I'm this person's future wife.
Oh my God, can you please arrest her now?
Why? It's true, isn't it? We're going to be a family again.
Please, just give me a break. We're not going to be a family.
And you lie like that again. You were head over heels for me for as long as I can remember. All you can see as a woman is me.
That must have been when I was married to you. We're done now. Just please stop thinking about us becoming a family.
Huh? What are you talking about? We're going to get back together soon.
This woman is a textbook stalker, son. I agree, officer. Please, take her away already.
Wait a minute, please, anything but that. The kindergarten finds out that I'm getting involved with the police.
Then don't hover around me.
I understand I won't hover around you anymore. Instead, marry me.
After being questioned by the police, Laura apparently promised not to cause me any trouble again. However...
Oh, there you are.
Laura!
This is so hard. Why aren't you answering the phone?
What are you doing here?
Because of you, Alan. I was fired from my job here at the kindergarten. Do something. I'm not going to be able to survive if I don't have a job.
It doesn't matter to me. You brought this on yourself, huh?
More importantly, it's not just my problem. You have some responsibility too, right?
What is my responsibility?
If you hadn't just come, none of this would have happened.
You're missing the point. How did you get fired because of me?
So that's how you try to avoid responsibility?
Do you not understand why you were fired?
I'm telling you, because what we were talking about was freaking inappropriate. Just do something and help me.
Do something, my ass. Why do I have to help you?
Please talk to the principal so I can get my job back. Either that or pay me my salary. Even $3,000 a month would be fine.
My brain is now porridge. Why do I have to pay you?
It's your responsibility to me.
And what responsibility was that again?
If you hadn't come here, would I have quit working at the kindergarten? No. I was the most trusted teacher, and the reason any of this happened was because you appeared in front of me.
The most trusted teacher? Are you kidding me?
What are you talking about? I'm a capable woman. It's only natural.
You know, you promised to the police that you would never bother me again, right?
So what? I'm not causing you any freaking trouble, am I?
You're causing me trouble right now. How can you not even notice that?
Causing trouble doesn't refer to this, though. I'll let a capable woman tell you. Once we get married, I'll teach you everything.
Enough. You'll be contacted by a good lawyer soon, so you better do what they say.
What? A lawyer? What do you mean? Why does a lawyer need to come into this?
This is not the place to be talking about that. You'll hear everything from my lawyer.
Hold on now. You planning to run from me?
You really don't get it, do you? I'm a busy man.
I'm telling you, you don't understand shit.
And I'm telling you to hear everything from my lawyer because talking with you won't help. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a new car contract to attend to.
A new car? You're gonna buy another car?
I'm buying the latest model of my favorite brand. Got a problem with that?
If you can afford that, spare me some money for me, eh? You needn't be so hard on me.
Look, I don't have time, so please excuse me. Mark, we're leaving.
Hey! Please help me, Alan, even if it's only $1,000 a month. Please send me some money.
After that, I filed a complaint, and Laura was subsequently arrested. And I officially started dating and living with Miss Caroline Smith, who works at the same nursery school. We work together to take care of things around the house, and I'm very confident that I can build a happy family with this lovely woman. Cheers to my future with her. And remember, Trouble Busters!